So in attempting to deploy our standard cross lay up a stairwell, we encountered some difficulties the other day in hose management and getting it around the corners, and just generally making a smooth, efficient deployment up to second, third, fourth, whatever story landing that we're trying to get to. So initially, we're going to go ahead and deploy it as we would on any scenario, and then kind of highlight some of those challenges and managing it around up the stairwell, and then we're going to try to display another method based on Minuteman load philosophy that Mr. Mathis had described to us, but we're kind of grabbing and managing the hose load in an alternate method to kind of simulate that flaking off the top Minuteman aspect to eliminate some of the bundling up of the hose at the corners and just having a smooth and more expeditious deployment up the stairwell. So these guys will go ahead and pull the hose as if we just arrived and are accessing the stairwell, making our approach to the fire floor. Go for it. So that previous deployment that we just did with the standard grabbing the handle and the nozzle, pulling off and making our way up the stairwell, that just worked out to about 3 minutes, and that required all 3 members of the truck actively managing the hose load up the stairwell, with the nozzle man having to set things down, come down a few flights and work it around. Very physically taxing and time consuming. So hopefully what we're going to accomplish here is to find about halfway down the stack. The first man's going to come up, pull that off about halfway or 3/4, drop your shoulder into it, and then flip it over so that he can turn around and start walking away with it. The second man's going to come up, grab the remaining hose that's on there from the bottom. Same thing, pull that about 3/4 the way off, drop your shoulder into it, flip it over onto your shoulder, turn, and start addressing the stairwell. Now the objective, as in the Minuteman load, is going to be that you're just walking, and the tension from the truck is going to start taking it back off your shoulder, such that you don't have any hose on the ground getting bundled up. And hopefully you should be able to advance straight up the stairs with it deploying up nice and smooth and evenly directly to where your objective is, and go to work from there. So we will see that in action. So we can tell with the current deployment there, again, in kind of a modified Minuteman off of a flat load, that we cut the time in half to the 4th floor. Yeah, almost exactly by half, from 3 minutes to approximately 1:39. significant improvement, and it was considerably less effort for on the firemen who are going to have to go to work upon reaching their objective. Some sticky points that have been kind of showing themselves are the actual flipping the hose over. You saw that the engineer or anyone else, possibly the other fireman's partner, could assist in getting that hose brought over the top. I can also see that shorter people might have more of a difficulty, although that was less in the first time. Getting in here, getting it on their shoulder. So bringing the majority of it down in front of you first. As with anything, train on it, and it seems like a really effective way to go about that. Check it out, see how you feel about it.